Continuing from part 1. Alright, Carbink. Let's see if your answers are interesting enough. Alright, then let's begin. Now what is your main reason for wanting to join the show? I came here so I could discover incredible mysteries and try to solve them. Okay. Extra question. Are you doing anything like that right now? Like maybe the giant Pokemon mystery that I specifically said in the beginning of the season to have the contestants stay out of it? Oh. Carbink, either you lie or not, will give me the answer. Okay, yes, I have. Oh, and just for context, I've been doing this for a couple weeks now. What? Flygon? Flygon? I thought you told me that you took care of it and talked to her to stay out of it. But I did talk to her, and she told me that she wouldn't do it anymore. So was that a lie, Carbink? Listen, Flygon. I'm really sorry that I had to lie to you, but I haven't been doing it for at least a while because of reasons that I don't want to speak of right now. Okay, just for that, Carbink, you will be getting a strike. Now, I know I just said only those who tamper with the challenges get strikes, but you tampered with something that you weren't supposed to get involved in. Never do it again. Understand? Yes. I understand. Well, let's just hope you do. For alligator. Okay, so this may seem pointless now, but I have to ask anyway. What has been your strategy for the game so far, and are you in any alliances? Didn't have any strategies or any sort of alliances. As to be expected from the likes of you. Anyways, flying on. So Carbink, I want to know if this is true right now, because you just had to lie me like that. But anyways, so is there anything else that you want to admit, or anything that you've done so far on the show that you actually regret? Okay, there is something that I do regret, but it doesn't involve the show, though. Is this still alright for me? Is this still alright for me to say it? Well, I suppose so. It may not do you much good, but sure, let's hear it. Okay, so let's see. This involves my grandfather, who explored all over the world searching for the biggest mysteries he could find. He was essentially my inspiration, and it was thanks to him made me figure out what I wanted to do with my life. However, something very, very unfortunate happened. During his recent expedition, he was attacked by a vicious Mariana that was protecting a valuable treasure. Now, fortunately, he didn't get killed by it, cause his assistant managed to chase it away. However, the Mariana ripped apart his arms and legs. He was taken to the best hospital that we can get. Although the doctor said he lost too much blood, and if they could give him more blood, he was too old, to keep him going. Now, here's where the regret part comes in. I wasn't there when he died. Not because I didn't want to. At the time, I was infected with a disease that my parents wouldn't allow me to leave the house. I wanted to see him so badly, but I knew what was for my own good. And then when my family came back home, they gave me the bad news. I was left crying for like a whole week. Then after that, my dad came to my room and he said my grandfather said one thing about me just before he died. He said, "My sweet grandchild, don't do anything reckless. Know what's best for you, and live out your dream." And with that, gave me hope. He may have passed away, but he got to live out the life that inspired me to do what I want to do. And also, he wanted to give me the treasure that he managed to get from that Mariana. Show like about this diamond right here. And ever since that day, it has been my good luck charm. And it's always been, and it always reminds me of him. I've been studying very hard on how I could be as great as he was, and I've been wanting, to find out mysteries for me to solve. And yeah, just put that away. And yes, while I did disobey what you said at the beginning of the game, but I just want, I tried to live out the same mistake my grandfather did. I just hope that you do understand. Oh my God, that's so tragic. Now I understand. Now I understand what you did. You did for your grandfather. Still not happy that you disobeyed. Hey, is this the first time I've actually seen you cry? Yeah. So what? I've seen Tira previously. Remember? How are you doing it right now? No, I'm not. You can't see anything. Nobody can. Oh my gosh. Jesus.
That's so sad.
I've heard these kinds of incidents before, but I never heard one in person. Man, as a guy who enjoys taking risks, this is really hurting me on the inside. Like, how?
Bunch of crybabies.
Shut up, Trevin. You're ruining the moment.
Whatever.
Say, Babaracle, are you crying too? No, I wasn't. I never cried. I never cried, and I never will. And no, it's okay to cry. No one's gonna judge you for it. Whatever. Okay, now that we're done tearing up. Okay, now listen. Let's move on to the next. Wait. You asked me also if there was anything that I want to admit, and there is something that I do want to admit, if it's all right. All right, fine. Just make it quick. All right. So, it's about someone that I have met in my life. It's someone who thinks whoever's think of only judging him for his appearance. Huh? He wanted to be left alone all the time. So we don't really get to know him. But however, he is someone who I myself have gotten pretty close to. Oh no. And his name is. No, don't you Cubone. Wait, what? You see, everyone at school made fun of him just because he was raised from a foster home ever since he was born, and nobody wanted to go near him. I decided to hang out with him so he can start so he started to warm up to me. He didn't have to tell me his problems. I just waited I just waited until he was ready. After a while, he felt much better. All he needed was someone around him, and then he tried talking to others. What I'm getting at is, don't judge others by just looking at them. Give them a chance, and they'll feel good about themselves. Okay. Not sure if that helps with the challenge, but whatever. But whatever. We can finally move on. Thank you, Carbink. Okay, that may not have helped when it comes to the challenge, but I gave advice that everyone needs to learn. Always follow your dream, even if someone that you're very close to passes away, and give others a chance before you start judging them. And since I didn't get shocked, I hope a particular someone now knows who I always have been. Oh my god. I have made a huge mistake. The biggest mistake of my life. Oh my god. I shouldn't have yelled at Carbink. And after seeing her during this challenge has made me realize that I need to make things right with her. I did not cry when I heard about her grandfather. Damn it! Like a. Can you just shut this off now? Alright, now, Heliolisk. Now let's see if your answers are actually accurate to what we actually ask you. Alright, let's get started. What was your main reason for wanting to join the show? Plain and simple, just for the money. Really? That's it? Really? That's it? Nothing else? Other than just for the money? Yep, just for the money. Okay, whatever. For alligator. Alright, Heliolisk. What has been your strategy for the game so far, and are you in any alliances? Let's see, my strategy has been getting to know my competitors first, before making alliances. And speaking of which, yes, I do have an alliance. It's not that big. And honestly, we're honestly not doing so well. Alright then, extra question. Is there any particular reason for why it's not doing so well? Well, our alliance is sorta on break. And to be honest, again, it's not really that much of a big deal to me at this point. Because we haven't been doing any sort of gameplay strategies. The one time we did any of that, I was trying to get Sylvie onto our group, but then like failed. Okay then, we finally got something out of you. Alright, let's hope your next chance will be much better, because so far your team's not doing so well at the moment. Anyways, flying on. Okay, is there anything you want to admit, or anything you've done so far on the show that you regret? Let me think. Oh god, no. Please don't. Nope. I have a nope. Nope. I have never to admit or regret. Oh, come on, Heliolisk. Oh, come on now. Oh, come on, Heliolisk. You gotta have something. Well, I'm sorry if you think that was more to me. I just have a simple life, and that's all there is to it. Fine. Audience. Like anything to say? Wow, that was so boring. Although it may be a good thing for us. Think about it. With Tyrantrum getting shot twice, and Heliolisk's overall performance, our team our team has a better shot of winning this challenge. Yeah, Sheeta. Yeah, Sheeta. It does have a very good point.
Is the lies all she cares about? I guess?
It looks like we're not doing so well. Maybe if the people I suggested did this instead, we would have better results.
Don't you start that again.
Phew. I honestly thought Heliolisk was going to reveal my masochism, just to get better points for the challenge. Guess I need to have more faith in her. Although, with what I'm currently going through right now, I'm starting to lose faith in myself. Sorry to disappoint. But I'm just a simple competitor in this game. Never really all that special about me. If there was anything that I wanted to admit or have regretted, I've been through some of those a long time ago. So it's not really all that worth it. Like to bring them up. Oh, and also, if you thought I was gonna reveal Diggersby's masochism, then clearly you don't know anything. He needs to be the one to do it, not me. Alright, Greninja. Let's see if your answers are at least something worthwhile. Okay, now what is your main reason for wanting to join the show?
This may take some time. Apologies in advance. Okay, so my reasoning for wanting to join the show is to get out my comfort zone. For all my life, I've been working at my family's restaurant, and since my restaurant is very popular, I see customers from all over the world, but I wasn't allowed to have conversations with them, so joining the show was the best option I had. Although it was very hard to convince my parents since they thought our restaurant would have to close down if I wasn't there, thankfully my aunt was kind enough to take my place until I came back home.
Interesting. Okay then. Extra question. Did you join the show because you didn't? Because you don't like your parents?
Don't get me wrong, I like working as a waiter and I do like my parents. It's just, I never get their approval for anything outside of our restaurant. That's why I held on to my precious item my aunt gave me when I was younger. Unfortunately, I lost it during the last challenge.
May I also ask, what was that precious item of yours?
It was an Everstone, and each time I would get to their utmost approval, I would allow myself to evolve. When I was perfect at the restaurant, I allowed myself to become a Frogadier. Then when I got their approval of something outside the restaurant, I would evolve into Greninja. But because of me losing that Everstone, I evolved too soon. And now I don't know if I'll get their utmost approval. That's why I was to myself this morning.
Watching them shown. Wow, I guess there was more to you than we thought. And we're just getting started. All right, and then let's see what your next response is. For alligator. All right. All right then, Greninja. What has been your strategy for the game so far? And are you in any alliances?
I haven't done any game strategy moves, only assist in challenges. But for alliances, I was offered 2 of them, but I accepted one.
Alright then. Here's an extra question. How many like is there in your alliance?
It's not that big. There's only 3 of us.
Alright. Not as big info from before, but still something. Anyways, Flygon? Alright, Greninja, like, is there anything that you want to admit, or anything that you've done so far on the show that you regret? Greninja, better give an answer.
Apologies. It's just what Flygon acts has brought up something very painful that still hurts me to this day.
Oh look. You don't have to answer it. If it's answer painful.
It's alright. I'll say it. Yes, there is one thing that I have regretted in my life, and that is not being able to say goodbye to my brother before he left our family.
I'm like about your brother?
When he was working at the restaurant, he liked to bring entertainment to the customers. While they enjoyed it, my father said otherwise. He told him to stop with the entertainment because originally my brother was going to be the next owner of the restaurant. Then came the day that he wanted to find his own path to do what he loves to do, bring entertainment to everyone. Our father was against it, so he packed his bags and left. The reason I couldn't say goodbye to him was because my mother was teaching me how to set up a table perfectly. Then my father told me that I was the next in line as owner of the restaurant. When I asked him about my brother, he lashed out on me and never brought him up ever again. And ever since he left, my parents have been more strict on me, working my butt off 16 hours every day. But there was no way I couldn't forget my brother. As an entertainer, he always knew how to make me laugh. And that's another reason why I joined the show. If I win the money, I want to begin my search for him. Not sure how long it will take, but I want to see him again.
Well, I'll be damned. I'll be damned, Greninja. That was a lot of info from you. Our audience, your responses? Oh my gosh. Whoa. Damn. I'm just absolutely stunned.
And there you have it. I let it all out. To my parents, if you're watching this, I apologize. I know I'm not supposed to bring up my brother, but there's no way I can forget him. He was all the fun I had in my childhood. I want to see him at least once before I become the new owner of the restaurant.
So, after what I just saw, it's all starting to come together. Greninja's precious item was never shown. He ran off on me previously because he lost you. Made him evolve earlier than what he wanted. And from what I saw in his vision, the reason his father was slashing out on him because he didn't want him to turn out as a whole, like his brother. And finally, he missed his brother so much that he went into this competition to locate him. If he just happened to win, that is. Wow, like he's been through more than I originally thought. Alright, Furfrou, your last stuff. Let's see if you can, end this with a bang. Okay, now what is your main reason for wanting to join the show in the first place? Well, just like the others, I'm in this for the money, but also, I've seen how some of the previous players have played this game before, and I want to show that I can do just as good as them, or even like better. Okay, well, alright, well, extra question then. Is there anyone in particular from the original cast that you want to do better than? Well, here's the thing. If I revealed any names, then everyone would start to judge me for it. Well, suit yourself. Alright, for alligator? Alright, Furfrou. What has been your strategy for the game so far? And are you in any alliances? Well, my strategy has been using my different first styles to not only with challenges, but to also gain the trust from my teammates and allies. Speaking of which, since you already heard about the Old Guys Alliance already, I'm a part of it as well. Alright, well, fun enough answers. Anyways, I gone? I'm Furfrou. Is there anything you want to admit, or anything that you have done so far on the show that you actually regret? I don't say I have a regret. I don't have anything I regret. However, there is something that I may as well admit, just to add some tension to everyone. It's something I've been working towards for some time now, and that is all throughout my time on this game, and getting to know everyone here, I've been looking for someone to be in a fun to deal with. I've been figuring out who would be the perfect to have this deal with. And I can guarantee if this person I've chosen agrees to it, I will give them my complete trust and loyalty. You sure are confident in your strategies, aren't you? Anyway, now, while that will get him out of there, talk amongst yourselves, and then we'll announce which team will win. Well, that guy was really straightforward with his answers. Although, what he said about that fun of having a fun to deal with someone makes him someone to watch out for. Well, I'm not worried all that. I'm not all that worried about it, for now at least. Something doesn't feel right, and I don't like it one bit. He sure is an interesting character.
Yeah, sure he is.
And I wonder, Elisha, who has plans to make a funnel to deal with? Like about to same here.
You haven't said anything in a while, Roars. Are you okay? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm alright. I just thinking about some things.
Okay. While that may be good in terms of the challenge, I really didn't want to reveal my Final 2 plan right now, cause I wanted to be kept I wanted it to be kept to myself. However, now that I think of it, revealing it may start tension, cause everyone might wonder who I plans to be in this funnel deal with. And that's the kind of thing I like to see.
Wow, I didn't believe I would have anything in common with anyone here until now. If I knew about Dedenne's struggle to keep friendships earlier, I would have begun talking to her by now. I guess that's what happens when you're on different teams and you don't know about the enemy until you start conversations with them. As for Furfrou, he's still thinking about having me in his Final 2 deal. Then he's persistent, even though I told him I don't feel like betraying my alliance.
Alright then everyone, it's time to announce which team has won this challenge. So, we heard some pretty interesting things from you guys, but not so much for some of you. But anyways, the team that has won today is... Team Genesect!
Nice.
Yeah! Which, of course, means Team Rayquaza is the losers and will be losing a member tonight.
Ah,
Aw,
shoot.
man, dang. Seriously? 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 I thought for sure I would have saved it for our team. Well, yes, Furfrou, you were the best one from your team. However, Heliolisk was mostly boring, and Tyrantrum lied a few times, so your team couldn't come close to Dedenne actually answer the questions properly. Greninja's deep stories. And even though Carbink broke the obvious rule of the season, her story about her grandpa was tragic to say the least. So, anyways, Team Genesect. Team Genesect, you can all relax while we'll be seeing Team Rayquaza at elimination ceremony tonight, and we'll be finding out who will be leaving. Wow, that was a complete disaster. I specifically told them who would be the best choices for this challenge, and none of them did it. Instead, we had Tyrantrum, who lied a few times. Heliolisk wasn't much help, and Furfrou alone didn't save us. These guys are the ones who elected me to be their leader in the first place. So if we actually went along with my choices, we would have had a better shot of winning today. Well, guess this means goodbye Trevenant. Unless Seven Bear comes up, which I am honestly looking forward to more. Oh man, today was sure something. It makes me wish I could have done it, but thanks to them, we won. So I guess we're right with that. Hey, Quilladin. I need to talk. I need to talk to you. You mean for the alliance? Yeah. You can say that. Alright. This spot's good enough. Okay, what's going on? Well, after our alliance had to be exposed today, I'm now concerned about the trust I have with this alliance. So, I want to know from you, Quilladin. Can I have your full trust? Like how exactly? Like we make sure we don't backstab or keep secrets from each other. Are you cool with that? Look, I know we don't always see eye to eye. So, how about we make this our starting point? The start of a new friendship. What? Really? You mean it? Look, if I want to keep my allies intact, I need to start making bonds with them. So how about we make this? So how about we start with us bonding? Wow, like I don't know what to say. You don't need to say anything. You just need to hand it over. Huh? And what over? Don't play dumb with me. I know you. Don't play dumb with me. I know you have it. Have what? Have what? I don't even know what you're talking about. A mini idol that was given to you by Sylveon. How do you know that? Look, I've been keeping tabs on you two ever since we were separated in the last challenge. When you came back with Sylveon, I had a feeling it wasn't just a coincidence that you showed up with her. There had to be something going on between you two. And what I find? Not only are you going traitor in our alliance by falling in love with Sylveon, she gives you her like a immunity idol. Wait a second. It's not like that. She's just a friend. A really good friend, actually. She's been helping me be more social. Sure, we've had ups and downs in the past. Sure, but we're getting through them. Look, I don't care about that. What I want to make sure you absolutely don't turn traitor on us is you giving me that immediate idol. But she gave it to me, and I don't think she would like it if I gave it to someone else. Okay, let's make this real simple then. You give me the immediate idol, or I'll have these guys on the other team vote out Sylveon tonight. No, but what? No, they can't. Well then tell me, are you going to use it for yourself or for her? Well, I never really thought about that. Then why do you even need it? You don't even care about playing this game. Well, true, but... And plus, with it out of your hands, you won't be a target for elimination. Same goes with Sylveon. So, give it to me. Then you two can continue be like just happy together. Team Quaza, welcome back. Today hasn't been the greatest for some of you, hasn't it? Yeah, I mean, especially after what we heard from some of you, and it was just elimination start. Well, hold on. Furfrou, like, what happened to your first style? Oh, well, let's just say I feel more comfortable enough, like for me to like a change back. Although I don't know if it's fully gone or not, but I'm still give it as this because, well, if I'm in that design, I get really cold at night. Okay then, whatever. Anyways, everyone, let's get this elimination started. Okay, now the berries tonight go to Noivern, also as Sliggoo, Aurorus, Pyroar, Meowstic, Halucha, and Barbaracle. And we're only down to only 5. 3 who competed, 2 for other reasons. Now, let's start with Furfrou. Now, since you were the best one for your team today, you received 0 votes, so you're safe. As to be expected. Thank you. Alright then, alright, so next up, Heliolisk. Now, out of everyone who participated today, you were the most boring one. Did you at all think competing today might have not been the best? Well, you can't really blame you for others like not summing up themselves. And even I suggested specific people to do it too. Anyway, as for my performance, yes, you may call it boring. It's just I have a simple life. And plus, my mortar, if you really want if you wanted to know more about us, you really need to think more and harder on the questions. Okay, yes, I could have, but we didn't want to make the questions too personal. You're the ones who answered them as such. Anyways, Heliolisk, despite not helping much with your team, you're safe with 0 votes as well. Huh? This is certainly weird. Excuse me, McMotor, how come I haven't received one yet? Oh, don't you worry. Like, I'll get to you soon, Sylveon. Because next up is Trevenant. Now, Trevenant, you were the prime target. Like, if your team lost today, even though Tyrantrum took your spot, I took your spot for the challenge, and trying to convince the others that you are trying to change. Now, how do you feel about your chances this time?
Just because someone's a prime target doesn't always mean they're guaranteed to leave. Things can change over time, and I know for a fact after our team's poor performance today, I have no reason to be worried about leaving. They're the ones that should be worried.
Yeah, you said it, bud. Well, maybe we'll see. Maybe we'll see that confidence more often. Cause anyway, you are safe with a free votes.
And I'm just gonna take a guess that one of those 3 votes came from Sliggoo.
Well, I did tell you that you were going to be the prime target if we lost today. So of course we'll vote for you. Wait, what? Wait, hold on, what? Oh, what? How come at the bottom too? I am really confused about this. I haven't done anything that bad. I haven't backstabbed anyone. And I didn't even participate in the challenge today. Well, Sylveon. Something must be going on. Hell, I don't even know myself. Maybe you should try asking your teammates maybe you should try asking your teammates who might have voted for you to answer that. Guys, like why am I for like a elimination? What did I do that was so bad? Guys, anyone? Well then, guess it must be something major if you're not getting responses. Anyway, as for you, Tyrantrum, back at the bottom again, I see. Even after the last elimination ceremony, where you weren't even anywhere close to the bottom. What a shame. Anyways, Tyrantrum, as I said, as I said to Trevenant, you took his place in the challenge to prove that he is trying his best to change. However, that didn't exactly help with your overall performance today. Lying and getting yourself shot twice. Do you feel like you're gonna be safe this time? Look, I wanted to say a few things. First, I did what I wanted to do today, and that was everyone to get off Trevenant's back and stop picking on him. And second, I know my overall performance wasn't the best. All I wanted to say is I'm not perfect. Neither is Trevenant. We can both do our best to improve and change for the better. Rose understands that, right? Babe? Auroras? Ooh, getting shot down by your own girl. Damn, that's gonna be rough. Anyway, let's see. Alright, let's see who will be going. The shocked Sylveon? Or the confused Tyrantrum. Anyways, the final Timanaberry time. Okay. If Rose isn't talking to me, something must be wrong. Now I have to hope that I'll be safe. So that I can at least get some answers. Okay. No matter what happens, I better get some answers. Although I don't want to leave Claude all alone out here, so I have to hope and pray that I don't get eliminated. And so, with free votes as well, the final Tamara Bear of the night goes to... Sorry if it was, but whatever. Tyrantrum. Phew, that was close once again. What? So that means Sylveon with 6 votes. You have been eliminated. Okay, you know, what? Explain yourselves. Why did you guys decide to eliminate me? Well, I may as well do the explaining. You heard of the guidelines of exposed today, right? Well, we came together and decided to vote you out. Oh, but why me though? It's because you've been playing more of this game than we originally thought you would. What are you talking about? I haven't done anything like that. And besides that, Sylveon, you haven't been socialized with us that much. Your own teammates. Well, that's not. That's not entirely true. I've talked to some of you, like Pyro, Heliolisk, Oustic, and Auroras. Can you girls back me up on this?
Well, our conversation didn't go anywhere.
And as for me, Pyro, and Meowstick, we wanted you to join our alliance. But you said you said no to it. That's because I had other priorities. And that's just it. Because of your priorities, you didn't tell any of us about yourself, or make any allies on this team. And with you playing your secretive game by yourself, there was no way that we could trust you at all. So us guys came to this conclusion, and we voted for you to leave. I'm sorry, I'm sorry you had to come to this, Sylveon. I'm sorry too. I'm sorry too. As much as I wanted to vote for Trevedon, since he does bring a lot of negative vibe, I felt it was better for me to vote for you. Well, all right. I understand. Well, goodbye. Goodbye and goodbye and good luck, everyone. Well, after what just happened, made me realize that I should have made an alliance, or at least conversated more with members of my team. Then I wouldn't have been seen as someone who couldn't be trusted. However, the one thing that I do not regret about being here was meeting Quilladin. I've had a wonderful time here with him, and I will surely miss him. And I also worry that if he'll be able to survive on his own out here. But all I can do now is believe in him. Sylveon, wait! Oh, hi, Quilladin. And it gets heard that I am eliminated, huh? Listen. I know it'll be tough, but I just want to let you know that that I believe in you, even you, to do your best for the both of us. I'm so sorry! Huh? You're sorry? For what? For what? This is all like this is all like all my this is all like my fault. How is it your fault? What did you have to deal with this? Well, you see, like, after the challenge, each slash came to me and threatened me. He did what? He did what to you? He told me that he would get the Guys Alliance to like eliminate you if I didn't give him the like immunity idol, and I could bear the thought of seeing you leave. So I had no choice. I had to give it to him. Then he told me that then he told me that I don't have to worry about seeing you go. Wait, well then, if that's true, then how come I... Wait a minute. If you still gave him the immunity idol, and I still received the votes to leave, then... You don't think I got... double-crossed? That son of a bitch! How dare he friend and that double-cross you? Yeah, exactly, yeah, I agree with that. Someone like you, who is innocent, pure, and really attractive, doesn't deserve that at all. Yes, exactly. Wait, what did you just say? What? What? What do you mean? I just said you're innocent and pure. Yeah, that's it. Well, yeah, but you also said that I'm attractive. Screw it. Screw it. Screw it. It's time for me to officially come clean. Quilladin, I really like you. And not just as a friend, or a good friend for that matter. I have feelings for you. Romantically. You do? Yes, yes, I do. Like, I'm sorry for hiding it from you for quite a while. I only kept it to myself because if I said anything, it would disrupt our friendship. And I know you're not comfortable with stuff like that. So if you want to hate me for this, feel free to do so. I deserve it. Hey, Sylveon, can you close your eyes for a moment? Okay then. The eyes are now closed. What? Quilladin, you kissed my cheek? Yeah, I did. But I don't understand. Well, it was to show how much I appreciate you, and I thank you for always being there with me. Sure, we had our complications, but you still want to make me smile. And it's because of that is making my heart beat so fast that I had to kiss you, because I really like you too. Wow, that's really great, Quilladin. Although I still don't want things to go so fast. I want to wait until I make more friends first. And I'm gonna do just that for both of us. Yeah, that seems fair. And I know you can do it too. Best of luck, Quilladin. Do your best to make more friends. Oh, and if possible, try to get each slash out of this game, and finally, I shall love you. Yeah, same here. Hey, Quilladin, sorry to interrupt, but my motor told me to tell you that, that Froligator can't hold on to the Buffalon any longer, and it's been going crazy since it didn't exactly get to boot anyone last episode. So, would you mind stepping out of the way, like, and saying goodbyes too, okay? Alright. Goodbye, Sylveon. I'll miss you. Goodbye, Quilladin. Buffalon! Well, then with that, there goes Sylveon. How sad to see. Especially for Quilladin. And so with like a Sylveon gone, how long will Quilladin survive without her? And what else will happen next? You're set to find out in the next episode of Total Pokemon Revenge of the Island. And just like that, a potential threat is gone, and the mini idol is in my possession. Yeah, I double-crossed Quilladin. Well, you see, there was no way I was going to keep Sylveon here, since of course, she was the one who found this in the first place. And plus, with her gone, he has no one else to turn to for allies at the moment. So he has no choice but to stay as my ally, as my alliance continues to grow much stronger. However, what crossed my mind was, how in the world did we get 6 votes? Yes, there were 6 guys on that team, but Barco isn't even in the alliance, and even then, like, with just 5 votes, we still would have had enough to send Sylveon home. Who would be stupid enough to vote with us? Surprise! Surprise! I voted with the guys. Like, I had two eliminate Sylveon. How come, you ask? Well, after the challenge ended, but Noiver told me that the guys were going to eliminate her, and I decided to join the fun since it would be rather pointless for me to vote for someone like Heliolisk. Now I said I'd make a trip on the prime target if we lost. I only said it just to get on his nerves. And I said I wouldn't vote for him. I didn't say I actually did it. And besides now, I still want to see him go through with a scheme to separate Tyrantrum. Because no matter what happens, because no matter what he does, he'll be out of here, and I'll be enjoying the fun indeed.